following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, the COVID thing continues to run amok and just steadily getting worse. And what can I say? I'm going to do some comparisons for you. Let's see here. Louisiana compared to New Zealand. They both have 5 million people. Our state of Louisiana are on the Gulf Coast versus New Zealand, just offshore of Australia. Both have 5 million residents, people, citizens. And let's see here. New Zealand has 27 dead from the COVID, 27. And Louisiana has 14,027. Just a little difference there. Louisiana has 743,631 infections, and New Zealand has 4,408 infections. So what's the difference? Well, it's diet. And, of course, in New Zealand, they live like Asians primarily. They eat a lot of sweet potatoes and beans and squash and that kind of stuff, a lot of seaweed. And because they're surrounded, of course, they're kind of a little island nation. They're surrounded by the ocean, and they eat a lot of seaweed and so on. And kelp, and so getting a lot of weird trace minerals, from the sea. Whereas Louisiana, they've got the French Quarter, but they've also got, I would say, let's look here on the chart. Louisiana, I thought I had them on the chart. I'm looking on the chart. Nope, don't have them on the chart. But they have a very high population of Latinos and black population, okay? And they eat a lot of wheat, rye, and oats, gluten. They drink a lot of beer, gluten. They eat a lot of bread, gluten. And so it's a totally different dietary system. And it's one of those things where when you look at it worldwide, it's the same all over. Again, yesterday we compared, and we'll do it again real quickly here, Hong Kong versus Arizona. They both have 7.5 million population, and Hong Kong has 213 dead. Arizona has 20,137 dead. Hong Kong has 12,231 infections, and Arizona has 1.1 million infections. Huge difference. Again, it's diet. Hong Kong, of course, they live like Asians. They eat rice and sweet potatoes and beans and squash and seaweed. And Arizona, Arizona should be on that list. And they are okay, down at the bottom. Yeah, they have about 20% of their population is Latino, and about that same amount is black, okay? And so between them, it's, you're looking at almost 50% of the population is eating wheat, rye, and oats. And so this is one of those things where we have to change our diets, get rid of the bad stuff, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, rye, and oats. And then let's look at the country as a whole. Let's look at USA. These are this morning's figures versus India, which we looked at yesterday. And this morning figures for America, our numbers of infections are 44,690,607 and 722,465 dead. In the Spanish flu, in 1919, we had a total of 675,000 dead. Okay? So it's 47,000 more dead than they had during the Spanish flu. Now let's look at India. Okay, India has 449,029 dead versus our 722,465. They have 33,834,702 infections versus our 44,690,607, which means we have 11 million more infections in them. Now, India has 1.3 billion people. We have 332 million. We're one-fifth their population. So why do we have so much more than them? We're supposed to have the greatest medical system in the world. We have vaccinations. We have all this stuff. Well, it's diet. It comes down to diet again. In India, they eat a lot like Asians, particularly in the southern two-thirds of India. They live like Asians. They eat rice and corn and beans and squash and seaweed. And as a result, they do much better than we do because we have, again, in our population, you look at the top three states, California, Texas, and Florida. Florida is 39% Hispanic and 8% black. Texas is 39% Hispanic and 14% black. Florida is 25% Hispanic and 18% black. And you get drop down here to Georgia, and they used to be number 7 in line when it comes to numbers of deaths and infections. Now they moved up to number 5. And they have, let's see here, 9.5% Hispanic and 34% black. They have the highest rate of black population of any state. And it's diet, diet, diet. It's not a racial thing. It's diet, diet, diet. And I want everybody to understand we need to, and again, because of this BLM Black Lives Matter thing, I think people are missing the boat here. We need to have everybody in the black community get the Black Gene Lies book and the Black Gene Lies CD. The CD was a lecture they gave at the church of Pastor Creflo Dollar in Atlanta, Georgia, because I saved his daughter's life. And I worked with Andy Young. I worked with Coretta Scott King and Martin Luther King III, Evander Holyfield, Theo Ratliff, Virgil Akins. I've worked with so many of the very famous black athletes all around the world. That's why we came up with our Rebound, our sports drink, our Healthy Bone and Joint Pack, our Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. You know, Evander Holyfield, he lost his championship to Michael Moore. He couldn't answer the last bell because he had a major heart attack. And after a year and a half on our Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, he came back and beat Iron Mike Tyson to get his championship back. Who does that after you have a near-death heart attack? Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, I want to remind everybody that they can get all my books and CDs and DVDs at www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. And because of the BLM movement, Black Lives Matter movement, I want everybody to get for their African-American associates and friends and neighbors and church mates, get them a Black Gene Lies book, get them a epigenetics book. Black Gene Lies, of course, tells the truth. There are no genetically transmitted diseases in black folks. Even sickle cell anemia is not genetic. High blood pressure is not genetic. Diabetes is not genetic. Liver disease is not genetic. Kidney disease is not genetic. Heart disease is not genetic. Obesity is not genetic. It's all just nutritional deficiencies, okay? And goes into great detail here. And the CD that goes along with this, it was a lecture I gave at Pastor Creflo Dollar's church. And then we have another CD and another DVD from Pastor Mike Freeman up in Baltimore, Maryland. He was in a coma. We reawakened him in the hospital by having his wife and one of our great distributors, Linda Tyler, excuse me, rub minerals all over him, or liquid minerals, and he woke up from the coma and came out, and he and I did a CD and a DVD called Praise the Lord and Pass the 90. Of course, the 90 essential nutrients. Praise the Lord and Pass the 90. So I would throw that in there also for the BLM people, the Black Lives Matter people, because there's so many things that can be done. And, of course, the follow-up book was Epigenetics, the death of the genetic theory of disease transmission, because there are no genetic diseases or genetically transmitted birth defects in anybody, any animal, any vertebrate, any human being, any color, any race. It's all nonsense. Just like doctors said that mothers had been laying on their babies and killing them. That's what caused symptoms of death syndrome. No, it's just a simple nutritional deficiency disease, and I'm the guy that got rid of that. Found out the cause and prevention. I got rid of cystic fibrosis. I got rid of muscular dystrophy. And this is all simple stuff. Hey, Doug, do you have any pearls of wisdom for us?
Yeah, I thought we'd talk about vitamin D, as I've got a story here where they did a study and found that linked vitamin D deficiency to COVID-19 infections and other diseases. They say it's an essential vitamin that plays a role in many different systems in the body. A study suggests that vitamin D deficiency may be linked to COVID-19. They say at least 80% of COVID-19 patients are also vitamin D deficient. Higher levels of vitamin D can help reduce the rate of positive tests, hospitalizations, and deaths related to coronavirus. Can also affect the development and severity of many diseases. Experts believe that optimizing vitamin D levels can help reduce the incidence of infection and death in the general public. And they go on to say, in a study, researchers examined the serum 250-HD levels of hospitalized patients with coronavirus to find out if it was linked to the severity of the disease, and results revealed that 82.2% of the patients with coronavirus are vitamin D deficient with levels lower than 20 ng/ml, and they say they also discovered that more patients with a vitamin D deficiency have heart disease, high blood pressure, high iron levels, and longer stays in the hospital. A different study also showed that similar results for people who tested positive with coronavirus. A study published in the American Journal of Physiology, Endocrinology, and Metabolism found that metabolites of vitamin D can inhibit the replication and expansion of the SARS-CoV-2 virus that causes COVID-19. And they say it also helps minimize inflation, which is essential modulation of cell growth and immune function.
Well, thank you. And of course, where have you heard that if you take your 90, you can reduce your risk of getting the COVID virus and dying from it? I've been saying that since the beginning of this. And the reason why they have breakthroughs in vaccinations, breakthrough infections, is because people don't supplement, and they're nutritionally deficient, and they eat a lot of gluten. Well, the reason why vitamin D3 is so important is it gets all the minerals that are necessary for healthy bones, and your bone marrow is where your immune system is. That's where you make your white blood cells, your antibodies, your red blood cells, your platelets. If you don't have enough vitamin D3, you've got every possible bone problem you can think of, and your immune system is dead, and that's why there's this relationship. And so thank you for that. If you could text that to me, I appreciate that. Just confirming everything I've said for some 30-plus years. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the CBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil, which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the CBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 90 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Is this the one you want me to give out here, Doug, the 831 number?
Yes.
Okay. I apologize, but because of all this technological stuff, these guys are screwing up all the phone lines. So at any rate, you have to give us a call at 831-479-5912. We're hoping and assuming it's only for today only. 831-479-5912. Let's see here. All right, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, what do you think about this vitamin D3 deficiency in 82% of the people who were hospitalized with COVID? Was it 83, Doug, or 93%? 83%, yeah. And so what do you think about that, Charmaine?
I think it's because people don't go outdoors naked.
Well, you can get a lot of sun on your face I go outside every day. You know, I just wear a swimsuit and a tank top T-shirt kind of thing, and no hat, and I sit out in the sun for about a half hour, and so I'm brown like I've been down into Florida for a month, and but I also we have vitamin D3 as capsules, and so and I also take 3 of the vitamin D3 capsules twice a day, and of course I take my Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, which has vitamin D3 in it, and so I urge everybody to take the vitamin D3 capsules as well as your 90, and it's one of those things where, yeah, and hey, you're talking to your dog? We can hear you on the air.
Sorry. She's barking, and there's a mouse in the house.
Okay. We'll put her outside or something. Okay. But at any rate, or put her in the bedroom, put her in the bathroom. Okay. But at any rate, we also have vitamin D3, like I say, capsules. We have vitamin D3 in our Cal Toddy, and that's why I'm giving out a lot of telling people, especially their seniors, or kids that do a lot of physical stuff inside in gyms but not outside, they need to take the Cal Toddy. It's 1 ounce per 100 pounds of body weight. Not only does it have calcium, but vitamin D3 and also collagen. And so you want to get as many of our products as possible with the vitamin D3 in it. And even if you can spend just 5 minutes, you know, if you're driving, put your left arm out to get some sun on your left arm. Do what you can. Make sure you're getting plenty of vitamin D3. But we have the capsules, we have the liquids, we have the complete mixtures, we have the Cal Toddy with vitamin D3 added to it. And so, again, 83%. And Doug, who did that study again? I apologize. Who did the study?
They didn't say.
Oh, they didn't say. Okay, but was it a government study or was it a university study? Didn't say.
Didn't say.
Didn't say. Okay. But anyway, 83% of people in the hospital with COVID were vitamin D3 deficient. I mean, that's very, very telling. And I've been saying this since the beginning of this whole thing because your immune system can't work because your bone marrow needs vitamin D3, needs vitamin C, needs calcium, needs sulfur. You know, it needs it all. And so this is why people need to take their supplements, stay away from gluten so you can maximize the absorption there. And Charmaine, you've been doing this for, 30 years?
Over 30 years, yep. And I do take vitamin D3 every day, yes. Because
you take it once a day or twice a day?
There's somebody at the door, sorry.
Well, have one of the girls put the dogs in a bathroom or something.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. We're having phone trouble today. If you want to get through, call us at 831-479-5912. That's 831-479-5912, and you'll get straight. That's a direct line straight through.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free. 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, I'll remind everybody about the BLM thing, Black Lives Matter. And again, with this vitamin D3 thing, this is so simple. If everybody would just take the 90 essential nutrients according to body weight, it includes vitamin D3. We also have vitamin D3 capsules. We also have vitamin D3 in a liquid calcium supplement called Cal Toddy. And this new study that Doug brought up tells you that 83% of the people in hospitals with COVID were deficient in vitamin D3. Your immune system is in your bone marrow, and your bone marrow can't be healthy without vitamin D3. You've heard me say this for 30 years, that your immune system requires all 90 essential nutrients. You cannot get it from your food. You can get some vitamin D3 from the sun, but how many people spend a half hour every day out in the sun in their underwear, right? Not many. And so it's one of those things, if you're in the house all the time, you're in the office all the time, you better be taking your vitamin D3 supplements. And, of course, I want you to get the book, Black Gene Lies, the CD, Black Gene Lies, and then the follow-up book. Actually, there's two follow-up books. The follow-up book, Epigenetics, and there's two CDs that go along with that by the same title, Epigenetics. And then the book, Hell's Kitchen, and the CD, Hell's Kitchen, goes into why we're going through this pandemic to begin with. Those three books, everybody who's African-American, I don't care what country they came from, okay? I don't care what country they came from, whether it's South America, Central America, Africa, Asia, Europe, everywhere. They need to get these books and these CDs and learn what they need to do to prevent all these diseases. None of them are genetic. Most of them can be reversed. Even if you get, say, high blood pressure and diabetes, I can reverse them. Give me 90 days, you won't be a diabetic anymore. Give me 90 days, you won't have high blood pressure anymore. Well, I've got it under control. Well, if you're taking a medication and you've got it under control and you think you're doing the right thing, well, guess what? You're in trouble, because that's not the only deficiency you have. And that deficiency plus other deficiencies have other impacts other than just blood pressure. And so one of those impacts is going to wind up killing you 25 years early. That's why people die in their 40s and 50s, because of nutritional deficiencies, even though their blood pressure was under control, even though their blood sugar was under control with medication. And so don't forget, your goal is not to manage your disease. Your goal is to get rid of it. So contact your Longevity associate. Give us a call, okay? And again, you can go to www.drjwallach.com and get a hold of the book and the CD, Black Gene Lies. Get a hold of the book and the two CDs, Epigenetics. get a hold of the book and the CD, Hell's Kitchen, and add 25 to 50 healthy years of your life by doing what these books encourage you to do, getting rid of the bad foods so you can absorb nutrition, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, butter, no no sugar, all that kind of stuff, and you will add 25 to 50 healthy years of your life. Okay, Doug, do we have callers?
Yes, let's head to Georgia. And Joyce, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Joyce, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Yes, Dr. Wallach. I'm already on your nutritional supplements, and I have two questions. I would like to know if you should wait for so many minutes after eating before you take your supplements, and I would like to know if your nutritional supplements, if you can write a prescription for them, because I talked to my doctor about them, and I talked to my insurance company about them, and they said that if I could get my doctor to write a prescription, that they would pay for them, and I would like to know what you think about that.
Okay. Well, first of all, it would be wonderful if the insurance would pay for vitamins and minerals. And first of all, naturopathic doctors like me are not licensed in the state of Georgia or any state in the United States. Okay? We're licensed maybe in Georgia, but they can't write prescriptions for insurance. And, of course, you want to take your vitamins and minerals before you eat, because you want them to be digested with your food. You don't wait until the process is going on and your body's going to stop everything. Okay, you want to be taking your nutrients, your supplements before. And hang on here, I got some more information to share with you, Joyce.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Call us at 831-479-5912. Lines open.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity. 95 to say we do have lines open. 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free. 1-888-379-2552. And Doug, let's go back to Georgia and Joyce. Joyce, you still there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I am licensed as a naturopathic physician in California and Oregon. And you might ask your insurance company if they would take a prescription from me from California or Oregon, or if your doctor would want to do a three-way with me, and so they'd feel comfortable about writing a prescription for vitamins and minerals. I'd be happy to do a three-way with you and the doctor, okay? But that's something. Now, how old are you? How old are you?
I'm 65.
Okay, and how tall are you and what do you weigh?
I'm 5'9", and I weigh 145 pounds.
Okay. 5'9", okay.
And I have an
All right.
aneurysm. I was diagnosed with a small aneurysm 10 years ago, and they did a test on me through my vein, and I've been taking your supplements for about 2 months, and my doctor told me that the aneurysm was smaller than it was before.
Yeah, and of course, an aneurysm is a nutritional deficiency. Did you have gray hair at the time?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, gray hair is not due to age. Gray hair is due to a nutritional deficiency, and that same nutritional deficiency that causes gray hair and varicose veins in your legs also causes aneurysms in the brain and the coronary arteries of the heart and in the kidneys and your aorta and so forth. And so when you see gray hair, that's a red warning light. That's what Michael Jackson died from, was a ruptured aneurysm of his aorta, because he had snow white hair by the time he was a teenager, and the doctors, and he had vitiligo, he lost all his skin color, and the doctors told his parents it was a genetic thing, there was nothing he could do about it, and he died of a ruptured aneurysm when he was 51. And all they had to do was get him off all the bad foods and get him on the 90, he'd still be alive today. Okay? Those doctors killed him as sure as they shot him in the head. So you might, ask your doctor if he wants to do a three-way with me or Shar, either one, and he could also ask if the insurance company would go ahead and pay for the prescription if your doctor would write a prescription for you in Georgia, or if I can write your prescription in California or Oregon, okay? And so to 5'9", you're slim if you're 145 pounds, okay? And so these gray hair and things like varicose veins and spider veins and even hemorrhoids, which are varicose veins in a funny place, are red warning lights. We actually have a CD that pharmacist Keith and I did. It's called The Red Warning Lights. It goes into all these things, and it tells you that if you see these red warning lights, you better be jumping on them and getting rid of them, because they're telling you something bad is going to happen. But if you're taking the 90 essential nutrients and staying away from the gluten so you can absorb them, your hair color comes back as they were when you were sort of a teenager going through puberty. Your hair color will come back, and most of your health problems will go away. And so it's kind of interesting. I always scratch my head why the insurance companies, they would save themselves an enormous amount of money if they would pay for the supplements, as it's much cheaper than paying for surgery for aneurysms and long time health care and nursing homes and stuff like that. And so I need to start lecturing to some insurance companies so that they understand the value of nutrition and supplementation. So thank you so very much. And please, contact us back and let us know what the insurance company says, what your doctor says, okay?
Would I be able to get you on the same number, or do I need to dial a different number?
You can get a hold of me through, it'll give you a toll-free number if you go to www.drjwallach.com. And then, after we talk, we can decide whether or not you need to come on the air or not. But you can go to www.drjwallach.com. It gives you a toll-free number. You can get a hold of me, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Wallach.
Okay, Joyce, thank you. And I think your story is going to help a lot of people. So please let's follow up on this, because it's one of those things where I get, I get very, very excited about when something like this happens, because it just takes one little thing like this where you're interested and you're going to make something happen in Georgia with either insurance companies paying or that your doctor will talk to me and write a prescription for you in Georgia. That will be, a story worth telling. Okay? All right. Thank you so much, Joyce. Now, I want to remind everybody, again, you can go to www.drjwallach.com and get all of my books and CDs and DVDs. And, you get a break when you buy 10, you buy 50 or a case. And it's one of those things where I came up with the idea of using, back in the early days, audio cassette tapes. I didn't even have CDs in, because I couldn't be everywhere. And nobody was listening to me. I didn't have a radio show yet, so I was handing out these audio cassette tapes to get the message out to as many people as I could. And then people wanted to say, well, could you come and lecture to our church, or could you come and lecture to my company? And so that began to give me lectures, because those little recordings actually gave me some credibility, okay? And then as I began to speak at these larger groups, then the first radio station I was involved with, of course, is the one we're on right now. Okay, okay, and so I'm very, very excited about that because it's all worked out over the years that the Michael Zwirling, I guess, the owner of the radio show, and the guy who put all this together, he saw a mutual benefit. And so he was getting some income from it because he became an associate, and all the people who signed up with us who came through the show went underneath him, and so he got a check from me every month. And so he was very happy when he started his show on KSCO. It was very difficult to start up something like that in those days. And so, we both came together. And so I do have to thank Michael Zwirling for thinking ahead and seeing the benefit to go and do something highly unusual. And it benefited literally millions of people. Millions of people have gotten the information about health through Dead Doctors Don't Lie on KSCO. And as a result, I think probably we have saved the general population literally billions of dollars in medical fees. So that's why the doctors don't like me very much. And we've saved insurance companies billions of dollars in medical fees. They should love me. They should actually allow naturopathic physicians to write prescriptions, and because we're licensed in most states, I think, but they can't write prescriptions except for maybe a couple of antibiotics. They can't write prescriptions for pharmaceuticals other than antibiotics. Antibiotics are the only ones that can write prescriptions for in most states. And so, at any rate, it's one of those things where it's the never-ending story. And then, of course, we got the CDs, then we got the DVDs, and then we got all these electronic things we're doing now with Zooms and whatnot. And so now I'm talking to thousands of people every day through the radio and also through the Zooms. So the idea of using media to help people and answer their health questions, as opposed to saying 25 during the day in my office, I'm seeing maybe outside the radio per day, a couple of thousand. And on the radio, I have 2 radio programs, one now and one later. And between them, we see about 150,000 people. And so it gets the message out. And I'm very, very pleased with that, very proud of that. And of course, Shar has just been one of those people who saw the value of all this in the beginning. She's been with me for 30 years. So I have to pat her on the head and thank her for being such a great supporter of the concepts. She is when you look at her, you think she's 40 years old. She's 80 years old. She's 40. She looks like she's 40. And she has more energy than a professional track star. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us at 831-685-1080. Toll free 888-379-2552. Lines open. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the health benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium hand-selected Arequipa coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit's Immune Plus, a full, robust coffee blend combined with the immune-supporting benefits of echinacea and the full-spectrum daily requirement of vitamins and minerals. Boost your immune system every day with JavaFit's Immune Plus multivitamin coffee. Available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. Give us a call. Well, I guess this is the last segment, okay? Let's see here, Doug. Let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's head to Phoenix, Arizona. And, John, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Thank you.
Hello, John, you're on the air. Yes, sir. How can we help you?
Dr. Wallach. I'm calling on behalf for my mother, who's 98 years old.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes. Her life was cruising along just fine, and then all at once she just started losing a lot of weight. Lost maybe 20 pounds in fairly short order and is very weak, and nobody knows why.
Okay. Does she have any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis?
Yes, she has failing kidneys. And
is she on dialysis?
No, it's not that bad yet. Doctors have told her don't dare eat any eggs. That's too hard on your kidneys. And then she has terrible problems with constipation.
Okay. And how much does she weigh?
97.
She's on another phone, 97
pounds. Okay, I heard 97. Okay. Charmaine, are you there?
I'm here, yes.
Okay. What would you do for this 98-year-old gal? She's got, she's weak. She's got joint problems. She's lost a lot of weight. She's constipated. What would you do for her? Just start at the beginning. She's 98 years old.
Well, she's got to be off all gluten, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats. That's more important to get off than eggs, believe me. And no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, no oils. And then she should get on a healthy brain and heart pack and add the Ultimate Daily Classic for blood flow to kidneys and every place else.
And heart and
then
brain.
For the constipation, she needs to get some herbal rainforest and take a teaspoon or a tablespoon at night before she goes to bed. That should help the constipation.
Yeah, and getting off of the gluten is important because that's what causes the constipation to begin with, is the gluten. All that stuff stops, okay? And so, but you're exactly right. The herbal rainforest is perfect there, along with the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack and the MSM. And I'd throw the MSM in there, 1 bottle a month, so she can take 3 twice a day. And then the kidney, you got it right, Ultimate Daily Classic Tablet. She needs 2 bottles of that, so she can take 3 twice a day. That's going to support healthy blood flow through blocked arteries in her brain, in her kidneys, in her heart, her legs, every place else. And for energy, what would you give her for energy?
The Rebound, of course. I'm going to get one as soon as I get off the radio here.
So you can handle that massive dog. Okay. Yeah. And so, and we, like I say, we have 5,000 products. We cover an enormous broad spectrum of things for people of all ages. And also, if she wants, she could even take her kids' toddy. She could take an ounce of that twice a day, her kids' toddy, it's a liquid. And, of course, there's pills in the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. If she doesn't mind taking pills, she can take the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. As you said, it'd be perfect for her. But if she doesn't like to take all those pills, then she could take 1 quart of the kids' toddy a day and take a half ounce at breakfast and a half ounce at dinner time. But don't forget the EFAs. You got to add the EFAs. The nice thing about the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack is got the EFAs added in that pack, so you can't forget them. So they're in there. You don't have to order them separately. And it's one of those things where, and the herbal rainforest, oh my gosh, if she's got any toxic things going on there, it will help there. And she can, eat very high quality stuff. She can have cheese. She can actually have some eggs, but they have to be soft scrambled in butter. They cannot be hard boiled. And because 95% of our hormones are made from cholesterol, and 75% of our brain weight is cholesterol. So again, Char hit the nail on the head with that. 98 years old, she really needs the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. I have her take 3 of those twice a day. That's going to help blood circulation to her brain, her heart, her kidneys, her legs, every place. And also, wouldn't hurt for her to get a bottle of 1 quart of that Cal Toddy, so she can take a half ounce at breakfast, half ounce at dinner. And that's going to give her vitamin D3, okay, because her age puts her at risk for the COVID thing. So she'll be getting vitamin D3, calcium, and collagen. And so give us a call. Let us know how things work out, John. But thank you so much, Charmaine. Beautiful, beautiful job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug. Beautiful job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.
When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.